Hi Cancer, my name is Tiana and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. If you are new to my channel, just know that I don't do tarot. I work with a set of fairy cards. You can swap around the characters and my readings aren't day specific, so feel free to have a look back at my previous readings I have done. So Cancer, let's just get right into it. Let's see what is going on. Since the holidays are coming up, I have been feeling that a lot of you are in a state of preparation. You know, a lot of you are, you know, the person in the family that that orchestrates and plans everything, that gets everyone together, that you know, makes everything just right, which I think is like so Cancerian, to help everybody just feel like loved and comfortable and at home. So there is a lot of preparation that might be going on in your life. You have a lot of really good cards. So I'm just, okay, there we go. Wow. Okay. You have two singers, but this other one I kind of see as a singer as well. The singers sit up at the top of the deck. They are like the angels. So out of all the other cards, the singers are really important. This is the core, the theme of the energy that is going on with you. So there is the singer of healing. So there's lots of water. And there is the singer of intuition. So I don't quite feel, because the Pisces energy that I did was about really intense self-reflection. Really intense self-reflection. I don't really feel like that is happening for you so much. You do have the fairy who is kissed by the pixies. So I feel like this healing energy that is going on with you, Cancer, has more to do with your just day-to-day relationships, with your day-to-day life. It seems like your day-to-day life is becoming steadily happier and happier and more peaceful, and you know, it just seems like this like weight is kind of melting off of you. So the fairy that was kissed by the pixies is my card for open heart surgery, metaphorical open heart surgery. This is, you know, love. And so this is very mirroring. This is like basically the outline of her wings. And blue all has to do with the throat chakra. So I feel like more of this healing has to do with your relationships and with your communication and receiving, the level of communication that you're receiving, Cancer. This is just all a really wonderful energy. Like you're just like when you first step into like a nice bath or into a really nice jacuzzi, it's just like the longer you sit there, the more and more relaxed you start to feel. And that's how your life is starting to feel. You're just becoming more and more relaxed into it. So yeah, this is really beautiful. I'm also being drawn to this lion that is over her. So I don't know if you're starting to feel like some kind of like guardianship, like maybe you're connecting more with your guides and angels and just feeling more protected and everything. I'm not really sensing like a individual romantic love interest here. This is just like overall you just being loved up by the universe. And this love and this healing that's especially happening in your throat chakra is enabling you to become even more more intuitive, and reach higher dimensions of consciousness. This also might be divine timing. You're experiencing better timing, and seeing those double digits and things like that. But yeah, you are entering into, with Aquarius and Pisces that I just did. There is this transition, but more of this like really abrupt transition, like the contrast between their new reality and their old reality is like night and day, where yours is just starting to just slowly transition into something even better, even nicer. And with this card, with the 2 and the 1, this has to do with rebirth and purification. And I'm slightly getting, for some of you, that you're kind of like reinventing yourself. You're just like slowly starting to improve your like aesthetics, with your appearance, on how you feel about yourself. As much as it might sound superficial with your looks, you're actually improving your relationship with your identity, and celebrating yourself, and making yourself feel more comfortable and more at home, with your own body, with how you look, and also maybe how your house is decorated, and everything like that. Like, you are just like gradually just starting to receive all of these upgrades. You're just like receiving an extra $1,500 a month. You're saving money on on insurance. You you now have the money to, like, things are just starting to like really improve and lighten up, and your relationships are improving, and you're just things are just like constantly improving for you. Like this month, maybe it might be an extra $1,500 a month, and you can spend more time on your appearances and your home, and donating money, and maybe going for a nicer car, things like that. This all has to do with your physical 3D reality, which is then improving your vibration and improving your inner world. And I think you're starting to find yourself having more time to dream and to go for what you're really passionate about. And if you're married, or if you're in some kind of partnership, your spouse or your partner is just like, I got the kids, or I got this, I got that, I got the dishes. Don't worry about it. Go, like practice, go learn, go pursue your dreams. And so yeah, you're just in this place of just like, it's like the reverse of like the Russian doll, instead of like opening up, it's like it's just constantly getting bigger and bigger and expanding more and more. Just like all of the minute details of your life just seem to be improving more and more. This is really, really, really positive. I feel like I'm connecting with a Cancer who just like wakes up, feels good, makes breakfast, just you're just like in this flow, and everything is fine. And it's like not like It's not like low and it's not too high. It's just right. It's just right for the Cancer. It's just right for the Cancer. It's really good. Okay. So I'm gonna get another card here. What is this about? Okay, got it. So now we have the topsy-turvets. Don't let this freak you out. This is actually really good. So we have the death card here and the topsy-turvets. So it's like your life is taking a completely 360. But it's, as opposed to Aquarius and Cancer, which I just did a reading for, this is a very nice gradual swing. It isn't like one day your life is horrible and then the next day you like won the lottery. No. But this is your preference. This is your preference. This is how the Cancer really likes it. And so it's just like you woke up and things just started to get better and better. And it's just this really nice gradual transition. It was just like a really nice gradual transition from winter to summer. And so, yeah, this is the energy that you're going through right now. And I don't feel like your life is like horribly dramatic or toxic. And I don't feel like it's like so amazing it's like out of control. But it's just like you've just reached this point of just like contentment. Just absolute contentment. It might be you don't have the luxury car that you want. You don't have your dream house. Maybe you're not even in your like in a relationship, but you're just content. You're just loving life. And it's like if you want to go chill out at the park or on a beach any given afternoon, you can do it. So, yeah, I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer who really enjoys the simple, subtle magic in life. And so, yeah, your life is now taking this nice, wonderful swing into just better and better. And the death card in this scenario, don't freak out, this is your new normal. This is what is really solidifying in your life, and this is the new foundation that you are building your life on. Because you are a crab, your zodiac sign is a crab, if you didn't know that. So I was kind of getting the example of like a crab, like testing out different like shells, like homes, and like one was too big and one was too small, and now Cancer has found the one that's just right. And so this is what's making you feel really safe and secure and stable and strong. And this is just like that saying, like it's like part of the furniture now, like it's just like a given. It's not going anywhere, and you feel that, like you really feel that, like this like this really isn't going anywhere. Like I have this. And you're just enjoying it. You really are. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. You know what I mean, Cancer? Like your life is just gradually improving and you're just trusting it, and it's just feeling more and more solid and steady and stable and secure and safe and comfortable. And you really feel and know in like everything that you are that it's not going anywhere. Like this is just forevermore going to be your future. And of course, there will be challenges and bumps along the way, but I don't know. I just have to tell this quick story because I'm not advocating drugs at all. But I just my mind is being directed to this one story when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I was in Hawaii, and I got stung by a bee on my foot. And this local who is probably like high on 420, high on weed, was just like, you should just give her some ice cream, to my mom. He was just like, you should just give her some ice cream. Yeah, it's like that kind of energy. Like you're just kind of like high on life and you're just like, you don't have a care in the world without drugs. Yeah. Yeah, like you're not needing anything to escape your reality. You're just like, this is cool. This is awesome. Because you're totally present. There's like really not like a whole lot that you're resisting, and like when a comes along the way, you're just like, let's just get some ice cream. Like that's yeah. Um, so yeah, I feel like you're in celebration mode, especially with the holidays. Previous holidays might have been really rough for you, but I think this is like the first year that you're really being able to like celebrate all of the work that you've done. Um, and you're just treading life very lightly. You're just like skipping everywhere you go. Maybe not physically all the time, but in your heart, Cancer, in your heart. Um, and yeah, you're just this joyous being that's just going with the flow, just very light. Um, so we have the guardian at the gate here. And so with this gradual transition, with this gradual swing of things just getting better and better, um, you're passing this threshold where it's a very subtle threshold because no type of shadow cards or really any kind of negativity came into this reading. I think you have already passed that threshold, and the universe is just wanting to celebrate you, um, and like give you a round of applause for everything that you have transcended and overcome. Because just because the shadow cards aren't here, like I can sense all of the things that you have overcome in your life, and um, and it's the reason why your life is in the place that it is now. Um, so you've already passed that threshold between like 60% or more of my life is like not that great to um 60% or more of my life is wonderful. Um, and now instead of it being like 40% kind of bad, now you're passing this threshold from just contentness and just like, let's just go get some ice cream type thing, to passing this other threshold of just like a higher and higher quality of life. For some people, being completely content is being able to pay all your bills. And now you're being able to cross this second threshold of being able to save maybe, $2,000 every month. That might seem like a lot to some people, and not to some others, but it's just like you're crossing all of these like milestones where maybe at one point you were like looking up and thinking, oh, like I hope that one day I can be there. And now like you're there. You're like, all right, life is awesome. And um and now things are like wonderfully getting better and better, and now you've passed this other threshold where you get to now go on a nice shopping spree. You get to just like have all of these upgrades in your life, and you might not be living in a mansion or driving a Bentley or a Rolls Royce, but you're just, you're being able to get those massages and pamper yourself and be around, because we started with relationships. A lot of the healing that is going on and is happening in these relationships. So you're becoming more and more surrounded. Your life is becoming more and more full with genuine people. And I think that's because you have been, or the guidance is to follow your intuition when it comes to people. Your gut will never lead you astray when it comes to people. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. And I think that is the source of the majority of your contentedness, contentment, maybe. I think that is the main source of your peace, because your life is now full of people that can celebrate with you and see you and value you, that you can co-create with, that support you and encourage you. And so maybe the previous threshold was just getting your basic needs met, and now this threshold is having all of these wonderful people around you. And then the next threshold, well, that's up to you, Cancer. So and that these people are here to stay. These amazing, genuine people that you feel like they're family to you. I feel like I'm picking up on Cancers who actually, have all of these really genuine friends to invite over for Christmas dinner and New Year's, and have, they finally have a place to belong, and they have people to connect with. And if that is not you this year, Cancer, I think that this is all a foreshadowing of how your life is going to be very, very soon. This is a look inside of your future, and how easy it can be. And the way to get there is through healing and following your intuition, and dreaming and imagining, and just believing in yourself and doing what feels right to you, which is all easier said than done at times, but you really are on the right track. And I hope that this helped you, or at least validated you in where you are, and as a voice from the universe through me, saying, good job, Cancer, good job, and you're on your way, and you have been seen and acknowledged for all the amazing work that you have been doing. And now people are benefiting from everything that you've done by your presence in their lives, and you're able to reach more people. So good job, Cancer. And I'm sending you all of my love. Know that you are never, ever, ever alone. And always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Take care. Bye.